Jens is an absolute genius and an incredible artist. Out my ducks. Oh my gosh. 2 videos in one day, but if you was in my last one where I showed the Xmas Elf decks from Destiny, you'll have seen that there was a package there and I had no idea what it was because I haven't ordered anything, I'm not waiting on anything at the moment, and I was completely stumped. After I finished recording and it was uploading, I decided to just take a peek, and I cannot begin to tell you how excited I am, because these are the decks from the lovely Jens, Mr. Friborg, who I just basically think is a genius when it comes to art. I was lucky enough to be sent his Purgatorium Oracle, which, I mean, just look at this artwork. This is a black and white sketch deck. The images are incredible. I love the backs. This is based on Dr. Kubler-Ross's Stages of Grief, and it's just magnificent, absolutely magnificent deck. I've loved working with it over the last few years. I actually have 2 copies, one with the corners rounded, and this is my spare copy. Now, the reason why it came as a surprise is because I've been following his work on the new deck, which is a tarot deck based on he sent me Purgatorium, the actual edition as well, because these were prototypes. He's just he's a beautiful person inside and out. I love watching his Instagram stories. I don't feel like I've had a complete day if I've not watched his Instagram stories. But he is a true artist in every sense of the word, but he has a beautiful nature as well. So I saw a few months ago that he was working on a tarot deck that was based on the vintage Italian style decks, of which I love. I mean, I've just grabbed a couple. The Ancient Italian, which is, you know, very similar to Soprafino. What's it called? I won't say Etruria, but it's the Florentine. And I love the Italian decks, the classic Italian decks. Really gorgeous. And what he's done is he's recreated them, and they've got like this dark vibe energy to them. So there's lots of skeletal figures, but it's in that style of the ancient Italians. Now there's 2 copies here and some expansion packs as well, which I'm not sure what the expansion packs are, but I know one of them was like a standard edition, and the other edition was more vintage, which is this one. Look, vintage, it says there. So the standard and then the vintage editions, which is very sort of scratched and old and looks fantastic. But I'm not sure what the expansion packs are for. So this one goes with the vintage. Let's keep them right. Do they become like a Minchiate? See if it says on the back. Published by Arcantum. First edition, first printing, 24 additional oracle cards to accompany the Turoki by Mr. Friborg. Instructions and meanings of these cards are in the Turoki by me. Okay, so it's a oracle deck to accompany them. And I'm just so excited. I'm really excited because I completely forgot. So as I say, I saw that he was working on these decks. So let's have a look at the standard one first. I saw that he was working on these decks months and months ago, and was really loving the images that he was posting as he was creating the deck. And we was having communication, and he said, you know, when it's finished, I will send you a copy. And I said, oh, wow, thank you. And then promptly forgot. And the parcel was just handed to me this morning from my neighbour. And here it is, as a wonderful surprise right before Christmas. So let's just talk about the quality of this box. So it is a tuck box, which, you know, if we're looking at classic type style decks, that's what I would expect. But I'm going to bring it up to the camera a little bit because I'm not sure if it will show. It's embossed and it is a fantastic quality. I'm not quite sure. So you can see the embossed on the sides here, while all of the text and artwork is raised, and it just feels really nice. This is high quality. Love it. So let's open her up. I'm going to get my little, where is my little May to open it? I can't even find it. So I'll use my little sword instead. Little trick to pop underneath and open it like that. Okay, there we go. So it goes down at the back, so you can easily, with a thumb cut out here, take the cards out. Oh, these feel nice. So we have a little white book, Turoki by Mr. Friborg. So quite a lot of information in here. Goes through each of the miners there, the coins, and then we have, oh, that's interesting. We have polarity, high polarity and low polarity for our kind of reversed meanings, low polarity. So nice little book. Put that in there. Oh, look at these. So this is gorgeous. The images are beautiful. I've not seen cardstock like this. So it's smooth. It just feels really smooth, but it has a linen effect. So when I say smooth, I mean smooth but matte. You know, it's not, you can't feel at all any linen, but it does have a linen effect, which is really, really clever. Not quite sure how he's achieved that. Okay, so before I show the expansion pack, I'm just going to stop and bring the camera down so we can have a bit of a close-up look at these fantastic images. Okay, so we still have, as you would expect, the Italian titles. Just look at the detailing in this artwork. This is really nice cardstock as well. Really, really nice thick cardstock. And I love how, like I say, it's got that linen appearance, but it's very matte and smooth. Nice size card. I would say these are standard tarot size. By standard I mean MPC, US Games. These are the backs, which is really pretty. It's almost like an old playing card design on the back. Got this nice kind of inky blue on an off-white. Oh, I love it. Here's our magician card. So, just to give you a bit, so here's my Socrafina. Oh, it's actually on top. That was good. So you get the idea. Soprafino, or similarly with the, look how beautiful this deck is. I couldn't have done this, but oh well, here's the Fool, Il Matto, from the Ancient Italian. So you get where the inspiration comes from, and it's not all based on Soprafino. There's you know, other Italian influences in Mr. Friborg's deck. I feel strange calling him Mr. Friborg because I just know him as Jens. Oh, I think Alexa's going to say that. Out for delivery. Ooh. Oh, I pre-ordered like 6 months ago. I've got these out of order now. I pre-ordered 6 months ago the not Fifth Spirit. What's it called? Fifth Element. Which has gone mass market, and it's been released today. Yes, it's the 20th. Today is the release date, 20th of December. Wow, that's probably the first time Amazon's ever delivered on date. All right, so let's continue on. I mean, this is just stunning artwork. Absolutely beautiful. Look at her skull behind the veil. Her Empress card with her orb, scepter and crown. Her Emperor. Look at Il Papa, our Pope. The detailing in this artwork. As I say, Jens is an absolute genius and an incredible, incredible artist. It's stunning. I can't wait to see the Hermit. Look at this for a Hermit card. I think this is my favourite ever Hermit. I adore it. Wow. I mean, even the colour of the sky in the background, look. It is just incredible. The Wheel of Fortune, or Fortuna, as she is here. The Strength. Look at that lion's face. Our Death card. This is just incredible. Look at the Devil. His talons. Oh, I love this. So this is, I might have to pause. Okay, so this is definitely taken from the Florentine. Oh, look at these images. Yes, here we go. And the Florentine is one of my favourite Victorias. You can see here, look, the inspiration behind this card. And I love this as a tower. So she's actually escaping of the tower that's ablaze. She's got 1 foot out, and then, you know, being kind of hurled backwards, prevented from the predicament, escaping the predicament. Beautiful star card. La Luna. I always want to burst into Belinda Carlisle whenever I say that. the sun. And then we have our Judgment card. And the gorgeous World card. All right, so just look how beautiful these are. I'm just going to go through the minors and let you just, you know, we'll have some music and just really absorb how gorgeous. I love the pinks in the background on the coins. I love the skull in the center. This is exquisite. The wax seal effect there. We have our cups. Look at those two on the top. Interesting. Little moon. Oh, I love it. I really love this. Look how there's little nods to RWS through this deck as well, so which is really interesting. The Four of Swords here, for example. And our final suit is the wands, the batons, clubs. Again, the two with the globe. I mean, even the detailing in each of these swords is just incredible. The work that's gone into creating this deck. Wow, so this is a gorgeous thick deck as well. The cardstock, it has that lovely, you know, when you're moving the cards. Oh, beautiful. So let's have a look at the expansion pack then. So I've forgotten how many cards it said you get in this. Was it 20, 24? 24 cards. It's back packaged really well. Okay. Let's try and... I might have to get my little trusty blade. Oh, I don't know if I can do that with this without damaging it. Okay, there we go. There we are. Oh wow, look at this. Aqua. I get it. So it does kind of turn it into a Minchiate, doesn't it? We've got all the elements here. The earth and water, aqua, terra for terra firma. Oh, just going off camera there. We have prudence. Oh, this is fantastic. So this is what I have in my Florentine Minchiati. Just how beautiful these images are. Then we go into the astrological associations. We've got Aries here, Taurus, we've got the Gemini twins, Cancer the crab. I love it. That's my star sign. Don't want to land on them. Oh, I love this. And Pisces. Wow. So, I like the way as well you can keep them separate, but you could get a, you know, that they're in the same backs and style, so that becomes a mahoosive, chunky deck there. Which I'll separate that in the right place. All right, so let's have a quick comparison and have a look at the vintage version. See if there's a quicker way to get into this. Okay. Lovely same box with the gorgeous feel to it. I do struggle getting in, but that's always the thing with tuck boxes at first. You know, it's breaking them in, and then once you have, and I do appreciate the fact that they go down at the back just to make it easy to get the cards in and out. So the little book again, to just give you an idea, if you're thinking of getting this and you're unsure on the standard version or the vintage version, you just see the kind of wear and tear on the images. Now these have a pink back, same design, and again you've got some wear and tear and aging here effect, but that's the differences. The images are exactly the same, you just get this more aged feel for the vintage. And I thought, you know, if I was buying these decks, I would have probably gone for the the standard, the non-vintage, but actually it's done quite well. In fact, it's done very well. It's not you know, jarring or off-putting. Let's have a look at some, I probably won't, I've separated it exactly the same place. I was like, let's have a look at some minors, but there's no way I'm going to separate them equally. But I have. So you can see here with our 4 of cups, we've got this blemish here where it's warm. Both, I mean, both are incredible. I'd be happy with either, and I wasn't expecting to be sent both, to be honest. I'd even forgotten, you know, that Jens said he was going to send one. Oh, I just love it. This is done really nice as well. Let me bring it up a little bit closer so you can see. Really, really well done. And then I just want to have, just please indulge me, I want to see the difference with the Purgatorium, because as I said, this was a prototype copy. And it's really nice of him to send me, when he's already sent me 2 prototypes. Whoops, I do apologise, there's not the camera there. Try and remember to edit that out, but chances of that are pretty slim. Yeah, let's see, that one opened really easily. Oh, and of course there's a book, which I never had. He was really nice. He handwritten a sheet that mapped the cards to you know, Kubler-Ross's stages of grief. But this is a really nice, again, we've got high polarity meanings and low polarity meanings. And this is a chunky little book, 170 odd, 171 pages. Nice chunky little book. Oh, look. Starting with death, because it's the stages of grief. But yeah, these feel, again, it's got exactly the same cardstock. I love the backs, absolutely love the backs. But it's the same cardstock. It is smooth and matte, but it has the appearance of linen in there. I'm just going to try and find, look at these images. See what I mean? He is just so talented. Ah, oh, look, innocence. I want to find this image here, so I can do a bit of a comparison. Here we go. So this is contract. Wow. I mean, the size, for one, and this is more on kind of like a stark white background, where this is on a off-white colour. Oh, it's fantastic. Such a fantastic deck. Ah. So, what can I say? Thank you, Jens, for, look at that, for sending me this, these decks. I mean, you've sent me, what, 1, 2, with the expansion packs, you've just sent me 5 decks, which is incredibly generous, and extremely appreciated. So yeah, thank you so much. I'm going to treasure them always. Let me know your thoughts. If you're watching, is it something that you know, you're interested in getting yourself? I can just attest to the absolute, I just love this, quality of these cards. They are phenomenal. It's done such a good job. All right, everybody, this will probably be, I would have thought, maybe my last video before Christmas, but I could be wrong. So if I don't speak to you before, have a lovely Yule tomorrow and a wonderful Christmas, and I will perhaps see you on the other side. Go in peace. Namaste and blessed be.